Are your dinners getting a little bit boring? Are you looking to spice things up with something new and interesting?
Well, you've clicked on the right video because today we're going to show you how to cook a Chinese dish that will take your taste buds on quite a journey.
Hello again everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michelle.
And I'm Benji, and we're just two regular home cooks who like to share recipes of the things that we like to cook and bake. So hit that subscribe button if you're looking for some tongue-numbing goodness.
Today, we're going to be using Sichuan Peppercorns. These tiny little things are from a province in southwestern China, and they pack quite an unusual punch.
These contain molecules called hydroxy-alpha-central, which gives a strange numbing, buzzing sensation, almost like there's a mild electric current flowing through your mouth.
These are very common in Sichuan cuisine, and if you combine them with red hot chili peppers, and if you add them to chili peppers, you get the traditional flavour known as mala, which means numbing spiciness.
So the recipe we're sharing today is actually quite mild but flavorful. It's a great start if you've never had these before. But you can always take it to another level by doubling or tripling the amount of peppercorns. So without further ado, let's get to the recipe. Alright, pause the video here if you need a list of the ingredients, or as usual, these are also in the video description below. We'll start by preparing the bean paste. You can buy these ready-made if you like, but it's pretty simple to make yourself. Let's roast the peppercorns first. Put these in a pan and dry roast them over a low to medium heat, and then crush them into a powder with a mortar and pestle. Now add the yellow bean paste into a bowl. You can usually buy yellow bean paste in any Asian grocery store. They're pretty common and easy to find. To this, add the crushed peppercorns, the chili sauce, and sesame oil. Now mix these up well until they form a homogeneous paste. You can play around with adding more peppercorns in if you're not getting the flavor levels that you like. Let's get on to preparing the veg. We're going to use 2 large eggplants today. You can use either the long ones or the round ones, they're both pretty similar. So cut the ends off of them, and then quarter them and cut them into small cubes. For the spring onion, cut the roots off and then dice them into small pieces. The spring onion is going to be used as a garnish, so set that aside for now. Now the garlic. Peel 3 cloves and then crush them with your knife and dice them up into small pieces. This is really quite a simple recipe, so there's not a lot of prep needed. All of this prep usually takes us only about 15 minutes to do, so it's great for a weekday dinner. Now we're going to blanch the eggplants in some boiling water. This will soften the rubbery texture of the eggplant, and then it opens it up to better absorb the bean paste flavors later on. About 3 minutes will do the job, and then set it aside while we start cooking. Add a tablespoon of vegetable oil to a medium heat, and then add the minced pork. Let it go until it's just about cooked and there's no more pink to it, and then take it out and set it aside. We don't want any moisture in the pan for the next step, so wipe it dry with a kitchen towel. Now add 2 tablespoons of oil again to a medium heat and then fry the garlic until they just start to turn brown. Next, we're going to add in the bean paste that we prepared earlier, and we'll let that fry in the oil a little bit for about a minute or so. This will start to release the flavors from the paste. Add in the minced meat from before, and again give that a minute to cook before finally adding the blanched eggplant. Give it all a good stir to make sure everything gets coated well with that bean paste. You'll want to fry this for about 3 to 4 minutes until it looks well cooked. When it's done, take it off the heat and empty it out onto a plate. It should look really nice and glossy on the plate. And then all you have to do is just garnish with the spring onions, and that's it. It's really simple and delicious, and if you add a plate of rice with the vegetables and the protein, it makes for a really well-balanced meal.
We don't often cook with Sichuan peppercorns, so this recipe was an interesting one for us to try. Cooking with new ingredients is just fun. It really helps to mix up the flavors, so we're not always eating the same things.
As mentioned earlier in the video, you can adjust the amount of peppercorns to your liking, and you can always add chilli and tofu to add variations to the recipe. The idea is just to try new things and to enjoy your cooking.
We hope you enjoyed the recipe, and if you did, please click the thumbs up button.
That's all from us today. As always, we hope you're staying safe and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!